Hi, I'm very excited to be here today, and you know that English is not my first language, and I actually told you that it's actually my fourth language, and Alex actually counted, it's actually my sixth language. So English is actually my sixth language, so please excuse my English accent, because I have a very important knowledge, important information that I'd like to share with you. So, I don't know about you, how do you feel that after you're working so hard, making a lot of money, and then comes to tax time, which is now, you go to see your accountant and get your tax return lodged, and then your accountant say, hey, you have to split half with the government. How do you feel about that? Like you have to pay lots of tax and you don't have much left for yourself. How do you feel about that? Pretty bad, right? So who here wants to make more money and pay less tax? Please raise your hand. Wow, that's all of you. That's great. Okay, how about after you're working for 10, 15 years and you sort of pay off your mortgage, pay off your home loan, I mean, the debts and all that, and you sort of on top of the things and you feel relaxed and you know kids will grow up and then you build up your assets and all that, then here comes this really greedy, money hungry person that decide to hire a lawyer to come and sue you because maybe you make some mistake, maybe it's not your fault, but who cares? They just want your money, so they want to come and take everything away from you. How do you feel about that? Would you worry? Yeah. So who here wants to protect their assets? Please raise your hand. Wow. So who doesn't? Who doesn't want to? Okay, so it looks like you're all in the right place. So I'd like you to turn to the person next to you and say you are in the right place. Thank you. Thank you, that's great. Okay, so the purpose I'm here today is actually share with you the 3 keys to create wealth, pay less tax, and protect your assets. And before I do that, is that okay that I tell you a little bit about myself so you know why Joey actually invited me to speak today? Is that okay? Okay, I was born in Laos. You probably don't know where's Laos. It's actually near Thailand, and my parents are Chinese. And I came here as a refugee. I don't have anything, I don't have money, I can't speak the language. I have to start everything from the alphabet, from A, B, C, D. And it was really, really hard. So it took me 7 years from no English to actually graduate from Macquarie Uni and got my bachelor degree in accounting. So pretty cool, right? Yeah, so not too bad. It's 7 years. Thank you, thank you. So that took me, because I worked very hard, very, very hard. And you guys would not imagine how hard I worked. Like I was, dictionary was with me all the time. I mean, lucky that I know Chinese, so I can sort of check it out. Anyway, after I graduated from uni, I got a job in a chartered accounting firm, which is the 2nd tier. It's called Horwath & Horwath Chartered Accounting Firm. And I was working there as an accountant for about 7 or 8 years. Then I got married with Alex. That's my husband there, Alex. That's my partner. He's also partners in life and in business. So we sort of work together. And then after we got married, because both of us like spending money, because I love traveling. Like when I was single, I travel and I spend money. I use my credit card. If I don't have enough money, I don't care because I'm worried that the world's going to end. So I have to spend all my money. So I went and enjoy myself. And Alex the same. He loves car. I keep buying car. So what happened is that when we got married, we don't have anything. We're broke. So it was really, really hard. So we got married. We got nothing. And then I don't even know how to plan. I didn't know that it was that quick that I can fall pregnant and have the first baby. So well, God, didn't even plan and we have a family. So anyway, we say, oh my God, we don't want only one income and we have all this debt and we don't have house and we have to rent and what are we going to do? We have children now. So we decided we have to get a second job. So what can we do? Because we're both accountants. So we start up our business from home. So we start to help people prepare tax returns. And then our first client was our neighbor. And because we're very good in what we do and clients love us, so we have a lot of referral. So nearly all the community in Laos and a lot of Chinese all come to us, and then our business just grow like, whew, I can't even sort of manage. So we actually move and have an office and all that. So anyway, we were working really, really hard for the sort of like the next 7 or 8 years, and I was working 7 days, and same as Alex, we work more than 15 hours a day. Just no life. Like all the things that I love, just gone. I don't have time to travel. I don't have time to be with my kids. It was hell. Like it was, I didn't enjoy it. I mean, we have the money, now we have the house, we have everything, but I wasn't happy. Until 1999, when my uncle passed away. My uncle, he was a very successful man, and he's very wealthy in Laos. And he's the one that sponsored us to be in Australia. So without him, I won't be here today. So I'm very close with my uncle. So I remember when I was in the hospital when he passed away, and then I look at him, he was lying. That was the first time in my life that dealing with death. Never ever in our family or relative that somebody passed away. And that was the first time that I saw him. And I go, is this life? I mean, when you die, you can't take anything with you, not even 20 cents. He was lying like that. And he is a very wealthy man. And I say, what am I, you know, there must be, I mean, money is not everything. So I realized that money is not everything for me, and family is more important. So it really gave me a really, really big lessons. And that, you know, after that event, I realized that I have to do something. Like, I don't know how to manage, like I'm an accountant, okay? And I should be able to know how to manage money, and I should know how to invest. But I don't know, because I never learned that in uni. It's all I know is just doing the work, but I don't know how to manage. So that's why I'm broke. Like I can't invest and all that. So I said, no, I have to do something. So I continued my study, and I went and studied financial planning to get my financial advice, you know, the license to be able to give financial advice, and also doing the financial planning for myself, so that I can actually know how to make money work hard for us. Then we don't have to work hard for the money, because we're just like a slave for the money. Work, 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 like a rat race. You know, every day just go, go, go. Anyway, I'm so glad that I did that. So I went and studied, and not only that, we actually help ourselves, and we sort of, you know, better off after that. Like we know how to manage money, we know how to invest, we know how to actually make money work hard for us. And then I come across this vehicle, which is called Self-Managed Super Fund. And I go, it's got everything that I want. It's like a lot of benefits in there, and I'll go through it with you later on. And I go, wow, this is great, I like it. So I actually decided to specializing in that. And so I went and I had a 3-4 years study Self-Managed Super Fund to become a Self-Managed Super Fund specialist. So that's what I have. Like, it was just like, I do it, the first is actually for myself, for our family, and then I actually use that, whatever that I do, to sort of help the client. So with the Self-Managed Super Fund, the good thing is, like, after you 60, you don't really have to pay, you don't have to pay any tax. I mean, you can't really find any vehicle that you don't have to, because I hate paying tax, same as you, right? So what I want to say is, like, you don't want to pay, okay, this is just a general advice warning. Like, everything I say today is just general education only, so please don't act on it. Okay, so if you pay more tax than you need to, you are wasting your money and destroy your wealth. So tax is just like a game. You just have to know the rule, and then you just have to play with it, like play well. It's just like a game of tennis. Like, you have to know the tennis game. And then if you know the rule, then you can play whichever way you want, as long as you don't go and break it. And all you want is just to win. Okay, so tax is the same. So it's just about the rule. You just have to know the rule, and you play the game. And who actually can play the game? It's actually only a business owner and investor. So I want to ask, who's the business owner here? Can you please raise your hand? Okay, who actually an investor? Okay, looks like all of you. So all of you can play this game, okay? So you need to know the rule, and you use the rule to your best advantage. You never want to pay 1 cent more in tax that you absolutely have to. Because if you do, you are, you know, whatever. Okay, so the 3 keys to creating wealth and pay less tax and protect your assets is actually always ask. I come up with this term, is ask. It's A means analysis.